and welcome to week 3 of the HPL. Today we have a Titan of Germany matchup between Core and 116th. Jay Real, how are you doing today, buddy? What do you think about this matchup?
Oh my God, Heathen. We finally are getting to see a battle of titans. We've got 116th, who are our allies, and Core as Germans. So they'll be coming from your left side of your screen, your 116th will,
Mhm.
and then the right side of your screen today will be Core. And do we have a map for you? The map is Carentan. We're going to see some, I think, just immaculate gunfights. Like, it's gonna be all about, really, it's gonna be all about those gunfights. This is one of those maps where
Mhm.
midpoint is gonna be sought after and fought after and fought after, which is what I'm hoping today. And we also have, for the allies, ruins is literally like right a hop, skip, and a jump
Yeah.
from them moving in back to attack Carentan. So the allies have a very huge advantage today, Heathen. You know, they've got ruins as a backup. It's like I said, hop, skip, and a jump, literally back into Carentan. I want to see if 116th can keep the pressure on.
Mhm.
They can move at it, get after it. FPS, you know what I'm saying? I want to see what their martial arts skills, what did they master? Because you know what I mastered? The art of whooping ass. And I want to see that today. I want to see them get after it, and I want to see a solid battle of wills.
Mhm.
That's if we have town center. So
We'll,
let's
we'll
talk about
see.
train station
Yeah.
and your boys up top. Crossroads, I think. Shit, I'm fucking tripping right now. But let's just be real, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Eight times out of 10, you gonna get town center. And I'm thinking, I'm betting, I could roll the dice right now. I'll bet 5 G's on it that we're definitely gonna get town center. You know what I'm
it would
saying?
be good for the viewers. It would be great
It's
for the
just the way the
viewers.
map flips. It
It,
always
it would be
flips
great
that
for the
way.
viewers, man. Being able to see these two high skill, high kill teams go at it, and I don't know what they've got planned, but I'm looking forward to it because the last two games they played, they put on a clinic and they both won their games 5-0. So it'll be really interesting to see what they can do to each other here.
Yeah, these guys, Heather, you brought up some really solid points right there, right? Of what we've seen from them in the past. So for some of our new viewers, these guys are powerhouses. They're 5-0 wing teams.
Yeah.
The strategy's on point. You got to remember, Hell Let Loose is not only just a FPS, a first person shooter, it is all about real time strategy working
Mhm.
concurrently with that first person shooter. And the teams that do that the best, with the commander who's dropping the best bombs and making those decisions on the team for what they need to be pushing, you know what I mean?
Mm.
It's like playing StarCraft, but all your little minions are, all your Terrans are actually on voice. They're real people.
Mhm.
And that's why I think I love Hell Let Loose so much. That's why I have a passion for this game, man. What do you think, Heathen? Like, what's your passion about the game?
Yeah, it's great to see the strategy. It's just a whole combination, I think, from my perspective. Like 116th with their airhead play last game against
Okay,
PKK.
so I guess
I don't think it's going to be
was
as
like
successful as it was last time,
I don't
but
know what
we'll
I
see
meant
what they
there,
can do.
but we're gonna keep it rolling, baby. But I'm just really excited to even facilitate a game like this and watch to see what's gonna happen because this is about to be some deadly mix up. I'm hoping we don't have like a stomp. You know what I mean? I hope these teams are evenly matched. But who knows, man? Core
Mm.
might come out there because I've seen they Discord is popping right now with conversation. So who
They're very
they both
confident.
after
They're
it.
very confident, man. They're very confident.
They
But
are both
you know,
after it right now.
both these teams are quality teams. So even the best teams, if they get caught off guard, they can be in in trouble situation, right? Pretty quickly. So we'll see how they manage. I think we're gonna see both of the teams' defenses get some work in this match. I don't think it's gonna be that cut and dry for one team. So, and I'm excited to see it because, like you said at the top, man, gunplay is gonna take a huge toll in this game. How good are your fraggers and your squads? Are you fragging efficiently? And if you fall down, if you lose that midpoint, how do you respond? And I'm really excited to see some really high level Hell Let Loose play with this game.
It is. It's gonna be just watching some high level stuff. I'm actually excited because we we give you guys a dose of EU, and we also give you a dose of what's going on the Americas side.
Mhm.
Like we gotta represent the America side just a little bit. And those guys are getting after it. But mark my words, when that day comes, the EU and Americas has to play.
Oof.
It's gonna be battles. I'm gonna say it right now. There ain't gonna be no stomping out here because them teams ready to get after each other here
Yeah.
on the HPL, and it's gonna be immaculate. Like, I mean, dude, it's gonna shit. It's UFC. Twist them, twist them. Ah, you know what I mean?
We'll
Like,
see, man. I can't wait to see. I mean, during the finals, obviously, when continents clash, EU and America go together. But for now, man, just this battle. Oh, I'm gonna be rewatching this one a few times tonight. I can guarantee you
yeah,
that.
I guarantee. I guarantee we get some dope ass clips out of this too. What
Oh,
you
for
think?
sure.
It's gonna. We're gonna see some sick stuff. I hope it just. The biggest thing for me is like I don't want to see a rollover.
No, I don't
But
think we will.
but
And
that's
yeah.
expectation management for our viewers. That could happen after all this hype. You know what I mean? Like it could happen.
Hey, it
But I
happens
don't
to the
know,
best
man.
teams, man. It
What
happens to the best
16 got
teams.
they went. As soon as they had that light where 5 was about to beat them, and after that, like last game, I was like, "Ooh!" And that means I'm putting some respect on Tango's name. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because if Tango's a good enough counterpart to them, and they come in here, oh, we about to get the game started. We
Yeah,
about to get
Maps
the
flipping
game
for the
started.
game. What's your predictions
chill.
quickly, J Real? What do you think's gonna happen?
I'm gonna give everybody else their own predictions. So guess what? You say the key
Welcome
words.
into the game, guys. Here with J Real, and guess what, J Real? We got your best wishes. We got Town Center as the first point.
Did
middle
I
point.
not call it? Did I not call it, heathen?
You called it, man.
I told you, brother. Like 8 times out of 10, 80% is good odds in my book. We at Town Center. We're about to see either massacres, a legit ass fight on midpoint for Town Center, or you might see a molly wop. And I don't know which way that molly wop might going. They gonna show their credentials today in martial arts for whooping ass. I want to see which one of these teams is gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see, baby. We're gonna see. I'm pumped. So today we are on the German side, and we've also got allies. Like I said, it's not actually ruins behind them. So we're actually gonna have a V-shaped map today.
Yeah, we
instead of
are.
a straight line. Oh my God! It's
Customs.
gonna get dynamic out there, guys. It's not gonna be a static fight anymore. Woo!
Oh, we got customs and
Hit it.
pumping station on the other
Right.
side. It's going to be an
So we
epic
got customs
slugfest.
for who? We've got
Customs for the Germans and pumping
Okay.
stations for the Allies here. And as we can
Okay.
see, the German
Okay.
move out coming out. Looks like they're sending a lot of their guys straight into Town Center. This might be
Okay, here
epic
we go.
battle at Town Center.
Oh my God. And the game has started, gentlemen. The game has started. Ladies and gentlemen, and all the pronouns you would like to be called today. They are starting.
There's our midpoint. Town Center.
Woo!
Let's look at the map and see. Yeah, we can see
We can see a huge
core
push from the Germans.
Yeah, 2 tanks. 3 tanks, 2 transports.
Yeah, Core's running in there deep. What are these? I still don't see them on the map yet. Do you have eyes on them? The Allies?
Not yet, no.
I don't see them on the map. Core is out here for a vengeance. Now Core is starting the cap. And we've got some
default. Wait.
Whoa.
What happened? 1/16th. They didn't show up. 1/16th left the server.
What is going on right now?
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Right.
What something's going on here.
We gotta go figure out what the hell is going on right now.
Did they all DC? Did they all leave? It says, I'm getting in the chat that 2 squads were created by streamer and ref on Allied side. I'm wondering if that might have been why all of 1/16th left.
Oh my God.
So we'll have to consult with the refs here and see what's going to happen. We might just have a restart.
We might just have a fat ass restart right now because this right now is just, I haven't seen this yet. It's week 3. You know,
Yeah.
It's week 3. These guys, they know at this point. We didn't even have no trouble from the get-go. So I'm wondering.
Back on cam. Back on cam, J-Real. Yeah, it looks like the 1/16th and they all left the server apparently after the ref and one of the streamers on the German side made 2 squads instead of having 1 squad. So we'll get word from that. But for now, we saw a little bit of Core's move out there, and they were in force. I'm really excited to see if we can get this game restarted and have a battle for that midpoint, because that would have been, like I said, Town Center is just such a fun point. I was so looking forward to the 2 like 50-man or 48-man teams colliding at the center there. So stay with us. We will get this sorted out, and we'll figure out what's going on here if we're going to do a restart. Looks like 1/16th is joining back in the server, but of course we're on the wrong teams now, so we'd have to flip it twice.
That's fine. They're gonna have to flip this bad boy twice, and we're gonna get it rocking.
Oh man, all that anticipation, and then just to have that happen, man. I was dying here.
There goes your legs.
Right? You know? Oh man. Hopefully, Mick Pimmel there on the German side can get him with the refs, but yeah.
We are on the Paris server today.
Yep. Two German teams playing on a French map and a French server. We'll see. We'll see what they can do here. Their pings are pretty good, like across the board. I'm not seeing anyone with high pings except for our refs. There, it looks like they're all around 60 ping each on each team. Wow, amazing. Pretty much everybody on both teams has 60 ping, so that's pretty decent. We'll see if we can't get this map flipped twice. Oh man. So now that if it was Town Center, who do you think's winning that fight between 1/16th and Core?
I'm not gonna give predictions right now, because at this point I just want to see I want to see reckless abandonment. Like, I want to see dope ass moves that you won't see unless a good ass professional team who practices together will go out there and do. And they usually will do them in squads. So the footage is going to be great. Like watching these guys play is just going to be immaculate. Like I keep saying immaculate today because that is a level every HLL player should be streaming, like trying to shoot for, is being that good because that's when the game is just so much more fun when you're out there playing against solid dudes and you just like, you own them
Yeah.
and you're moving with your squad at the same time. That's how we win wars, baby. America.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Do you think there's any advantage? Do you think there's any advantage from either side, whether it's German or allies in the rollout towards town center? Does anyone have a concrete advantage? I mean, it looks like there's two roads that kind of go both to the center, so I don't know if one or the other has really an advantage there. What do you think?
I don't think there's any advantage. I think the only advantage the Allies have on Town Center right now is that if they get ruins, because we did restart the map, if they get ruins right outside the gates of hell, then on Town Center, then we're going to have some issues. But it's all going to be about that middle, that first opening push, and how crazy they can get. Who's going to win that FPS battle? Because that's what it really comes down to. Real time strategy is great. You need your resources, you need all that, but you can't get those resources first without shoot, moving, and communicating, baby. Shoot, move, communicate. Let's go.
Yeah, and those tanks are going to be crucial too. I really can't wait to see those tank battles mixed in with the infantry because like all these little alleyways, it's one tank through it, and the infantry is going to be in front of those tanks. So if we have tanks and machine guns flying, it's going to be a crazy battle on that first point. Looks like they're going to be switching soon from the admin, so we'll be able to get this party on the road again. Apologize to the viewers again. It seems we had a little mix up with the referees and one of the streamers that's broadcasting this game actually over in German. It seems like they didn't join the same squad when the map loaded up, and that caused an issue. And 1/16 decided to leave the game so he got a reset there. All right, looks like we're going to be flipping, I guess, twice to get the teams on the same sides now. And then we should be ready to start. All righty. So, as we do this flip, is there anything you're looking forward towards from the gameplay of either team? I know we touched on airheads earlier.
No,
what about 116 airheads?
I'm really not. I'm not even. 1/16 is not going to be able to use the airheads that they were able to use against LLA Sango on court. Let's be real. This is about to be a high ass level match.
Yeah.
And if they do, he gonna have to play chess before checkers in order to position that airhead, and also he's gonna need reinforcements because I've seen teams drop airheads against good teams, and you know what they do? There's already a squad back there.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? It's like some Vietnam shit, homie. They sit there in the tall weeds and they sit there and they fight the enemy, a battalion that's running up on 6 of them homies.
Yep.
And they sit there and hold it as long as they can until that spawn wave comes in.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
Let's see what you seeing.
If I can deploy, I can't deploy into the game.
Started. Yeah, what maps we got now?
We got some same, some different on the points, buddy.
Okay, let's get a little map joint going. Let's see what is up.
So it looks like we got rail crossing and pumping station.
We've got the S of capture points. This is about to be crazy.
All right, so switch into the live game now. You guys, no league intro needed. We're back in game here, ready to start. 137 left to go. Let's check out the map, and we have some different points. Now, J Real, I was really looking forward to that V shape in the match, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get it. No, we do have Town Center, but instead now we have rail crossing and pumping station respectively for both teams.
So the Axis just got a big break on that map switch because with pumping station being so close to that mid cap, vice, a point where, you're at the tip
Yep.
of the end of like a canal or something, right?
Yeah,
Like, let's think, like, you're at some point you're going to have to guard the northern flank of that second point,
definitely.
and you're also going to have to protect your southern flank. And the southern flank majority is probably going to be where the biggest battles are going to happen. However, it leaves an opportunity for 1/16th, or sorry, core to drop an airhead like we just spoke about earlier up north and catch these bad boys off guard. Mark my words, if it comes down to that, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
So you're going for a core with the airhead then, not 1/16th.
Yeah, 1/16th. I could see them using an airhead on La Maison. Like I could see them doing something down there, but you know, they gonna have to do something. We'll see. We'll see. The
We
game's
will.
about to start, and we're
Yep.
about to
Just
watch.
started now.
Yep,
Let's
there we
go.
go. So again, Core opens up with this crazy assault. Do you see their light tank down south? I'm wondering, really, kind of like what the objective is for him. Everyone, watch out for this guy and remember him because I think he's going to make some super plays right here. But the MSR leading into town center, the main supply route leading into town center, is really just. I could see them just spreading out and just taking over. 2 transport trucks, another light infantry vehicle, and then we've got 2 tanks followed up.
It's going to be a close race on the point. Let's get a little closer in here as I can see 1/16th on the left side coming into view. Just barely. There we go on the left.
Yeah, I see him. Here they go.
I think Core's going to win this race, though.
Transport Vic. Yeah, Core's there.
1/16th has the cap, though.
1/16 just came out of nowhere. Why did we not see that transport truck down
The
there?
second one was covered up
Back
top.
we just talked about. I take it all back, brother. Oh my! And the Artie is just on point. What is going on?
Some great Artie. Yeah, some great Artie.
Punching their teeth right now.
We do have a Puma coming in, though. Core has a Puma that's coming on the north side. That 1/16th squad's going to get run over if they're not careful. Oh, as half the squad gets taken out by that Puma.
Oh my!
Oh,
God.
what a crazy play from Core there.
I'm telling you, 1/16 came out here to play today.
They did.
Play.
But their northern squad got wiped by the first shot of the Puma.
This battle. Let's one for one trade. Let's see if look at Walzalov.
No, Core's winning this one, buddy.
1v4 right there.
They got armor on point, and they're winning the battles.
You know what I forgot to tell you guys? This corner house that Core has right now and this northern house that Core has right now are pivotal to controlling town center. They are pivotal. I'm sorry. With all the experience I've had playing this game, I completely forgot these 2 pivotal centers of gravity that
as the Puma goes down,
need to own.
Jerry Real, the Puma goes down for on the north side there, letting 1/16th back in.
They're coming out. They're coming out the buildings. But what I want to see right here is 1/16th. I want to see them move up to church right now, and I want to focus on getting a Gary right there, getting a defensive position up, and just keep putting it on Core. That's how you maintain position here. It really is how you maintain it.
Yeah, it looks like Core is almost 90% of the way there on the cap on the midpoint.
Yeah, they're going to cap this.
And it looks like yeah they are. They got on the north side. They got control.
My homie down there with the valid ass kills, Yadao, Sakai, or whatever the hell your name is, and Judge Fabster. If he takes out Judge Fabster, then we should be good.
So it looks like Core did
cap. This is gonna be an epic fight. And he loses the fight. What do we talk about? It comes down to FPS, baby. It comes down to FPS sometimes.
Yeah, and it looks like Core they were better prepared for that fight with the Puma. They wiped out 116th whole northern squad with the first shot
Hmm.
of the Puma. That was amazing. And what Core did is they reacted to 116th pressure. If you look at the top of the screen here with Dopix, that's where the
I know.
garrison was, the initial
Yep.
spawn was from 116th.
But
Core
look how
sent.
116th is now getting the defensive lineup
They
with the
are.
quickness, man.
They are, but Core is starting to push themselves out and probing that line.
Yeah, but let's zoom in on that fucking trench system, bro. Excuse me. This trench system right here, if you hold a trench system, it's the first thing to wiping out their spawn points right now. They wipe those spawn points out. Guess what? It's on to victory. We're
Yeah,
moving forward.
but as we zoom out, we see Core is slowly starting to move off point, and they're surrounding anything off that push that 116th had going.
Yeah, it looks like they had a switch in game plan. However, right now I'm scared that they are actually going to get scooped up by a deadly parasite because core right now, as we've seen in the past, actually when this kind of stuff happens, they get aggressive. They get real aggressive
Yeah,
because they're trying to collapse your other flank that's weak as hell. So what right now needs to happen up north, 116th has got to get aggressive and make some moves so that that doesn't happen to them because it happened to the last team they played 2 weeks ago.
yeah. It looks like overall Core is seeming to get more of those gunfights. Though Soul East just did take out 2 or 3 members of Core there in the middle. So it'll be interesting to see how it settles down here and how the defensive lines are established.
I'm real interested. We've got it looks like we've got some defensive platoons up at pumping station,
Oh,
and honestly, I see them starting to win that fight in the open field. As you guys can see, like look at what Core's doing. If they fight them back in this field and they win this battle, they're on the pumping station like it's nothing.
it is, but
This
they
squad
haven't
down
pushed out so
south,
far. They haven't pushed out yet. They
we'll
pushed the
see.
initial attack off the point. It looks like there is still an outpost with Salat there, but that is about to be overrun by Pier and Caliber. But in terms of just, I don't know, it looks like they're taking it slow. They're not, focusing too much on one flank. They're kind of probing on every side.
They
Um,
respect 116th.
yeah, you can see
They
that
respect
clearly.
116. Yeah,
Is
they
116th
definitely respect
is
them.
now taken out everybody that was in those fields, but they have to contend with a machine gunner on the north side. But this center here, I mean, 116th is getting back into the town, so we'll see how Core can respond to that.
Yeah, if 116th keeps doing their thing, man, like I don't know, bruh.
Looks also like on the
It's
on the
gonna
right
be a
flank
good
here.
ass game. That's all I can say, man. I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm over here cheesing right now because I see what 116 they 116 just popped the bubble in the defensive posture of core. This is far from over, ladies and gentlemen. Like 116th is not laying down. Whatever they did after week one and that furious fight they had over midcap with the five snapped them back to reality. And they are out here to make a name for themselves.
Yep, as it looks like 116th has taken some control back on the on both flanks actually from Core, but I don't think this
Oh,
attacking squad knows. They will know soon. Look at this defensive posturing from 116th on the flank.
on the wide flank too. Oh man.
So yeah, it seems like
I would
116th has
hate
an
if that
answer.
squad got behind them.
Yeah, it looks like they have an answer though.
They do. They're getting aggressive. Look at this squad down south right now that's facing east or west, I guess, and then facing east. They are cleaning up the streets. Call them the street sweepers. No, you know what I'm saying? Regulators. I know y'all heard that motherfucking song before. Nate Dogg and Warren G. They about to come through and take over this entire area. I think. Like if they find out where that spawn point is for core,
Yeah,
the west,
that
the
whole flank
eastern
is done.
flank is gonna be done. And
However,
you
it
got a
does
team following
just
them up too.
just looks like okay, that was a transport truck that went down, but we do have a tank coming in to support, and our first bombing run. coming in from 116th, and it doesn't look. Oh, it only gets 1 or 2 people, so that's not great from the bombing run. But we're gonna go on board with this tank here. As a
I think
responding
it
bombing
was
run
great.
comes in, is this tank down? Oh, this will be huge for Core if they can get that tank.
That was killed that. That
yeah.
definitely demolished that spawn point. They
Damn.
have no spawn point anymore.
The tank's still up though. That crucially, that didn't kill the tank.
Wow, brother, this is the luckiest tank I've ever seen in my life. How?
So this tank is going to be crucial for the push of 116th.
Right here, yes. Yo, we're about to get some good fights right here. We're about to get some dirty fights right here. And it looks like 116th is taking over the western flank of Core right now. They are coming in, they are storming, they're mobbing up the street.
Yeah, definitely here. You can see
prisoners.
You can see 116 took that initial house, and now they're pushing down the street. But Core does have a group of people defending this. So this will be a hard push. They'll need to get that tank up here and start putting some suppressive fire into the buildings. He's got to
also realize there's a tank also in center cap just chilling. Whoa, what just blew all them up?
It looks like members of Core have taken on the flank of that push. And there's only one left of 116th. Only one member of 116th is still up.
I'm pretty sure their spawn went down too during that bombing run.
No, it's still there.
Didn't.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But 116th, like you said earlier, needs to worry about taking out that other point, as we got one member of Core pulling up right behind this tank. So he's going to have a great view onto that spawn with that machine gun as he takes out 2.
As he takes out 2.
Yeah.
3.
3, 4.
4.
Oh, what a great play by Zoom,
God.
coming behind the tank and just absolutely mopping up the squad.
Zoom. The tank still doesn't even know he's there.
No, he has no clue. He's going to reposition that.
And they're going. Course, this is a pivotal play. You just shut down a major push.
No, they
Zoom
did.
Just shut down a major push.
They 116th, like I said, needs to find this spawn of Core over here because that's where it came from. They recognized the attack and they reacted to it. So we'll see here. This spawn is in the open, and if Solis, Tubby, and Salat can overrun this spawn, I think Core might be in trouble.
But I don't know, man. They're getting real aggressive up there.
Core is making some good kills.
But they're dying though. They just had to drop. Okay, so I think they found their spawn, and here it goes. Is he gonna get it? He didn't find the spawn. Okay.
No, but that was a nice kill.
Solis is out here with the bar. God. That was like some fucking Counter-Strike, if I ever seen it. The little bobbing and weaving.
So it might have been an outpost that they got. I haven't seen any more spawns coming in from there from Core. But it looks like we're back to where we were 10 minutes ago.
Damn, Core. Yep.
Core reacted to the push well and wiped out the attack. Seems like the tank is
wiping out the flank right now. That's what it seems like.
The tank is
this tank still sitting here?
No, this tank's dead. It's dead. Core took it out.
He looked burnt crispy. He looked like one of them tater tots been sitting in the oven too long. That's what he looked like.
Honestly, I'm surprised that tank survived the bombing run. Those look like a direct hit.
Bro, I think one of the shells like hit the buildings that were like above the tank. That's
okay. We got Core being more aggressive with their tanks now after they shut down that push from 116th. They're pulling up the Panther here.
We might have some developments over here.
Tank is damaged though and has taken some hits from AT.
He's in a good spot. He just needs to sit there and get infantry behind him and start pushing on the street.
Yeah.
Damn, Core is out here to play, boy.
They are, and like you said earlier, remember,
they're not gonna give up.
Got something blowing up on the defensive point here. Looks like it's just a supply truck. But like you said earlier, look, Core is making that push on the north side. You told me, buddy.
I told you, guys.
But look at this. 116th will not roll over. They have men in position to defend. While they are, it seems like a few of them did go down there. They do have a response to that. And they are defending actively against this push from Core.
I don't know, man. It looks like they're defending and getting their ass whooped.
Yeah,
they got a out in the open OP, cause like it's in a trench. That is out in the open to me. Cause if I throw a frag, like you I'm blowing all your shit up, and I might get two bodies with it, catch a body, but
It looks like
bruh,
they're just getting taken out as they
like,
spawn there. Got members of core on the flank, just absolutely shelling
yo,
that
they're
position.
surrounded right now.
Yeah. But they are reacting to the pushes, and that's what we said we wanted to see from this game. We didn't want to see a stomp. We wanted to see one team, actively defending against the other, and then we wanted to see action from both sides. And I think they've provided so far. Let's take a look at the map really quick here, see what core is doing. And we do have members of core back on the backside trying to silence 1/16th artillery there. As long as also with the flanking and actually a big tank push coming in here from core. 1/16th does not have an answer to this. They only have 2 squad leaders.
Oh, they don't.
Core
Like,
is
I think they're freaking out right now.
Core is convoying
Maybe
up the middle.
this is the difference between great teams and okay, like good teams. You know, it's all about 1/16th now. This is what's going to differentiate them.
We do have an
is
AT.
How they respond right now.
One AT on the north side of the street. That first Panther is going to get taken out if he's not careful. There's no infantry support right now from core. He is out there alone as Pike with the AT gets a hit and destroys the first Panther.
1/16th. Oh, he got blown
Good
up
play.
by his second Panther.
Yeah, but that was crucial for 1/16th as we can see a new spawn wave coming in.
It was, but like, oh, the other tank's getting surrounded right now also.
They are indeed. There's no
1/16th is not laying down.
No, there's no infantry support on those tanks. I expected some kind of infantry push with them, but there just wasn't.
That looked to me like confidence that this backline team that we see over here to our northeast is going to make moves, but
uh-oh. J-Real, do you see what I see here on the right side? What happened to 1/16th flank? It's completely gone.
It's gone.
They need to that combat width is looking real dicey
narrow.
right now.
It's real narrow. Their whole flank's about to get pushed. Look, they are literally pushing through this field to our northeast. Nice is leading a great assault through here. And then you have Profix. Yo.
We also have a Greyhound in there for 1/16th to help them, but I don't know where he's going. He's needed on the left flank.
What's that going to do? Like, there's just so many flanks opening up. It's almost like a complete team meltdown that we're seeing right now. Because sometimes you will have like a weak squad and they're not really holding that line. But it seems like all of them are being challenged right now.
They are, especially on their flanks. Their mid held so well. So to see both flanks get absolutely crumpled so quickly is very concerning here.
This is the difference between teams. The FPS right now that we're seeing.
We'll see if 1/16th has an answer. I don't know if General Huck's over here or any of the guys defending on the point.
He's by himself as a squad leader. Like, I hope he has something down. But you've also got Jay Thompson and Core Para starting to flank it.
Oh, he gets taken out. But
that's solid.
Para's back here though as a squad leader.
He's trying to get a new LP up.
Yeah.
They're gonna hit him from another flank now.
Though I do like the positioning of Calgon and Rico at the back line. They're going to be able to spot this attack out and let their team know and warn them. But
Heathen, guess what? This is the actions of an effective squad leader. You see that how he's moving around? He's getting behind enemy lines a little bit. He's letting his team fight. He's staying alive. He's being safe. He's going to get another OP down. But then he's got to win his fight to secure his OP. Like he just did. You see what I'm saying? But and that's what makes games. It's those SLs out there moving the pylons, play in and play out. And he just put an OP down, by the way, everybody. That's how you do this. So what are we seeing from 1/16th right now in terms of squad leadership?
I think we're seeing a little collapse on their flank. I don't know what's going on with this left flank here, but they need to react to this and quickly. I don't see the bodies out back here to deal with this, as you have the recon squad actually coming back from dealing with that artillery to help with this attack. Now, this is going to be a pivotal fight here. If Calgon doesn't kill Yohi, and he does, and he gets taken out, that OP is going down.
They find that OP is done. This whole flank's done.
He found it. That's a Gary. That's not an OP.
Oh my God.
That's one of the key back Garys, and that Gary is gone.
It's gone, and he's taking
the supplies too. So 1/16 is complete.
Don't do that because I don't want to let the team know that I was there, but
they're completely surrounded, and they lost their back Gary already.
Like, this is real. Like, This is what tightening a noose looks like on your enemy team. This is like strategic. This is straight chess that we're seeing from core. I see 116th holding on. I'm not counting them out to fight. I've seen them be triumphant. The guys are cool as hell too. Please go check out their Discord. Also, Core's guys are freaking phenomenal. Also, but you gotta remember, we are playing chess, not checkers. And I'm worried now that they're getting their backs pushed against the wall. But any good team with their back against the wall, we can talk of the art of the war, right, Heathen? any
Yep.
any adversity, any adversary that's pushed with their backs against the wall will fight furiously to survive, and sometimes they win.
And you know what? It looks like 116th has reacted to that as they have new spawns up in the field and they're moving with armor to contain this flank. But they have members of core on the backside because they lost their other flank too.
Yep.
And look, we have an
Ooh,
attacking squad for 116th that's almost developed a pocket in here. They're kind of
it
separated from
looks
their
like they
team.
have this, but I think that's awesome. They should keep an offensive pressure, but they've got to be effective when they're doing so, because you just being back there, and if you're losing your fights as a squad, you need to come back and play defense then, and let another squad go do that. You feel me?
Yep, as it looks like
That's what you have to
we
do.
have supplies for core, which just dropped in this hedge over here. It looks like they're going to be building a garrison there in that little shed. But what I'm concerned about is I want to see the pressure that 116th might be pushing on town center and what this squad is doing because they're separated from their team and it doesn't look well. Look at this. We have a lot of members of core still back here. And 116th is kind of spread out, but it doesn't look like they're putting on the same amount of effective pressure on point that core is on 116th point, a pumping station. What do you think, J-Real?
Bruh. What I say is, Core is killing it on offense and defense right now.
You could make that argument for 116th too, because they keep pushing down this center path towards Cathedral here.
I can make that case for both teams. Sure, they're killing it, but who's going to be triumphant at the end of the day? Right now, Core is being triumphant because they are still holding midpoint. Midpoint is really hard to capture back, especially because they still own those two buildings that I was spoke about earlier in the game. Those two buildings there, the one with the little garage or grass garage in the backyard, the fence, and then you got another like 2 or 3 story on the corner looking towards church. You've got to get and that's where they're fucking them up from. You got to get those buildings back. And
But
until they come up with a plan to get those buildings back and roll some armor in there without having them play defense, I don't see 116th right now
so
being victorious. But
we
we
got to
are
talk about
25 minutes in.
116th defense. Look at how they're reacting. You asked how would they respond to being shoved so hard on that left flank. Well, this is your answer, J Real. They are pushing core back off this left flank and effectively using armor, combined infantry tactics, pushing them back. We'll see what they're able to do, though, if they're able to take them out. And if they were able to find these supplies that were dropped over here, I think you can see they're out in the open there. No member of core to put down any kind of garrison there because
Yeah,
they got
where's
taken
the
out.
garrison at? They are pushing them down, man. They pushing them back. Yo, the commander's even back here, cuz. You see that?
Yeah, he's on the front lines fighting with his guys,
He's
but
over here chilling on the front lines.
so I like this is
Look at the
exactly what I wanted to
patience
see
they're
from this
using.
game. Yeah,
There's a lot of patience right now. And this is the type of high level gameplay that we pride here at HPL. Is like really take a look at some of these tactics that are going on, and you have to, at the end of the day, you have to respect the pace of the game, and Core is respecting that. They're actually dictating the tempo right now. But 116th is not out of this fight. I've seen a lot of them bad boys swarming right now.
yeah. As the
They came
commander
back to
goes
just,
down,
I think they came back to just clear them homies out. It was like, nah, son, everybody getting bullets.
they
What
haven't
they
quite
need to
got to
do is
the
find their
outpost yet,
spawns. Yeah, they need to find them spawns.
but they're back to square one in terms of the attack on that flank. That was beautiful from 116th.
It was, for sure.
They didn't panic. They didn't scramble. You know, they allocated the necessary resources to answer the attack, and they executed perfectly. And now they've pushed them straight out of where they were before, and they're advancing quickly and getting kills.
I will say this though, they did lose more bodies than they needed to on that assault. But at the end of the day, what's the mission? And does the risk outweigh the reward or vice versa?
Looks like
And it
Callaghan has
looks like
found
this
the
man is
outpost.
out here
Sorry, the
with the
garrison.
blicky. Okay, don't disappoint. Don't disappoint, homie. Don't disappoint. Don't disappoint.
As the Greyhound goes down on the
As he
other side of the
rolls
hedge.
up.
But will he be
Let's
able to get this
go.
Gary? Can he
Yes,
get
he
it, Jarrell?
will.
He gets
You
it. Well, but he doesn't see him. He turns the wrong
He
way and
doesn't.
gets taken out. Oh
And
no, Callaghan.
you gotta notice, homie's like lurking in the goddamn trench. You just shot at him from over there, man. Why just turn around?
Crucially,
But
they did get the
but anyways,
garrison.
there's still a critical play. That's critical as hell. I think that will stop. Oh, my man just took one to the kidney.
He did, but crucially, Black Swan is on the backside, and he got the outpost. Core is done on this flank. Uh-oh, Black Swan
My
misses
man is
the
out here
AT.
with YouTube. You better not lose that fight.
No.
I'm mad as hell if you lost that fight.
But look at that from
I was like, it's a
116th.
wrap.
Look
It's
at
a
that
wrap.
from 116th, absolutely demolishing the attack, taking
Dude,
out the core
Oh my
Gary and
god!
outpost.
Let me take everything back I said about 116. Psych! I keep it real. They still got a lot of ground to cover.
Uh-oh.
They got a lot of fights to still have.
Jarrell, but while we were watching that left flank fight, 116th lost their center, their
Yeah,
whole
they did.
center,
It's gone.
and the push. Let's head over to Town Center to see if there's anything left. It looks like all that's left on Town Center is
Commander.
the right flank.
Oh,
And they're way further off point than Cora is pushing onto the other point. Let me tell you that. Look at this. We got 3 members with a sneaky outpost up on point. Oh my gosh. This is a problem for 116th. They have nobody
huge
here.
Problem. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to see a rush of bodies run back off that front line, and Core's going to surround them and squash them.
We'll see. Right now, let's see if they can get a garrison up. Right now, it's only one squad.
They don't have enough sector control yet to start capping.
They just squashed. They just squashed an outpost on point. They're going to know now. 116th has to know this is happening right now, and let's see how they can respond to it.
There it is.
Core's complete control point.
Yep, they're gonna start capping now.
Yeah, we got cap progress going for Core.
Progress going.
Oh
already.
my God, what a play! That was Crusader.
What a play.
The hero.
Crusader again?
The hero of week 1 against
this
PKKA.
Crusader is the mad genius. Like, he comes in and makes such clutch ass, and I hope we clip that too, because it's going on our top 10, baby. For next week, it's going on our top 10 because, again, Crusader has proven to lead his squad to not only the most interesting fights, the most badass fights, but they always come out
man,
on
I
top.
feel bad for 116th. They were doing such a good job defending, and Core exploited a weakness, and one squad completely dominates the point.
Yep,
Now,
and
what can they do?
They're tiptoeing in from the canal now.
They're tiptoeing in from the canal.
Yep. It's a wrap. Look. What did I tell you was going to happen? All Core was going to start leaving the line and running back to try to get this shit. I think they lost focus right here. They never had a defensive position on this base.
Yeah,
still.
one or two members were allowed to sneak through. Let's see what they can do here. Rico, with the kills, doesn't get one. We got multiples coming in from the other side, though. Let's check it out. Callaghan.
They need to just take their time. It's contested. Take your time.
I agree completely there.
It's going to be about winning these fights.
Callaghan gets one. He's got lucky on the left side. He doesn't see him, though.
Callaghan again? Yeah, we've seen some key players tonight. They just won't.
Callaghan 2. He doesn't see the MG inside. Callaghan's in the back.
He's got to reload.
Okay, MG's turned around now. Oh, the MG takes him out.
My man said hello to my little friend.
Let's take a look outside.
My man turned around like Tony Montana, man. Tony Montana. He was like, "Oh, son."
Crucially here, we got a tiger moving up now from Core. So now they have bodies, they have an outpost, and a tank on point.
It's a wrap for this point. Oh my God. We are 40, almost, we're 42 minutes into the game? Come on. Like, you gotta know better than that. Against a good team like Core, you gotta leave someone home. They were spread too thin to fight off all the pressure they had.
See if we can find where that Sherman is. I knew there was another tank for 116th out here somewhere. Might be over on our left flank here. Oh, it's all the way back there. It's only a Greyhound too.
What is he doing?
Actually, it's an
What are you
M10, not a
doing?
Greyhound. Looks like this Tiger's going to come to try and confront him here, though.
That'd be dope.
116 is
But
holding on by a thread
he's
as
really he.
as we
It
do
looks
have a
like
pumping
Core.
station cap from Core.
It looks like Core is captured and dude, I don't know. With a tank rolling down the street, I think his main job right now is infantry. Core's got a spawn there still on the outside of the gate, on the central elect
Yep.
love. So
But Core's got. Let's see how well they can consolidate this point here. It doesn't look like 116th is in a good position at all to respond to this.
They're not. They have that one squad. That one squad's got to come in. Ooh, Rico's out here dropping bodies, but then gets dropped in turn. He did drop 2 homies, but Arrow was like, "That's enough of that."
So we do have
Sit
2
down.
tanks on both sides of the point. Looks like one is down, unfortunately, there for 116th.
Yeah, that dude is crispy as hell.
This Core just puts a stranglehold on this point. Yeah.
Dude, it's like it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I need to see something out of 116th right now. I really do. Like, these are my homies. I need to see something out of 116th right now. I need them to come together as a squad right now. They got to come together as a team, homie.
So we do have a bombing run coming down from 116th, though. That only takes out 1 or 2 guys. Not very effective.
I think they were doing fine too, bro, until like they just had no one defending. Like they beat back. They really did beat back that dope ass like fight.
Uh-oh.
What's going on? Oh shit.
We got 116th is getting caught between a rock and a hard place right here.
Oh shit.
Neither here nor there.
Yep,
we got
because now look at the
point.
movement right now, bro. You see this? Look at them turning and starting to sweep in from the south to the east.
Yeah, it looks like Core's defensive team switched, and we have they're putting pressure directly on the cap first.
These guys.
Uh-oh, as we got an engagement here on the left side. And an outpost going up for 116th, but that is spotted out almost immediately by Core, I believe. Yep, Zoom's seen it, and he's coming around.
Yep.
What is he going to do? Can Pike take him out as they put the garrison down?
They better win this fight.
Oh, crucially, Pike wins that fight.
They have to win that fight.
If they took that Gary, this game would have been over right then.
Bruh.
But here's the thing. Sure. Core knows about this. How can Holbzir and Anthrox respond?
About it, and you better believe they are communicating.
Oh, yeah.
Good teams communicate all the way from the bottom all the way to the top. So just if you're a rifleman, you tell your squad leader's already piped in, listening to you probably, and him repeating what you're saying to the entire team. All the other squad leaders. That's what good teams out here, fucking good ass teams, like straight up, they do that. Because you got to have that line of communication. That makes the difference.
Yeah, completely agreed here. I think 116th's in a really delicate situation. If they don't defend that garrison, their defense on this point is going to be over before it started.
Oh, yeah.
As Holzbeer takes down...
He's on the back line just like...
Yeah.
That's a staging ground for a core if they can lock it down.
Well, crucially, it's also an undefended garrison.
What did we just hear get dropped? Is that an airhead? I guarantee. I'm like predicting that's an airhead.
Let's zoom out and check it out.
Because why not?
Do not see anything on the map there.
It already flew by.
Yeah, not seeing much on the map from Core's point of view in terms of an airhead, but it does look like that member of Core
there it is, right over there.
Out.
You see that? What is that over there?
Which side?
You see that dropping in the background?
No.
You don't see that big ass umbrella. Hey, look to the right of where that commander ping is. You see it? It just dropped. Go over that way.
I'm checking the map here on Core's side, so it can't be Core's. Yeah, it could be supplies for garrison back here.
Maybe.
So we got 2 members of 116th way in the back line. with Mothy Recon back here. No.
Why is your recon in your back line? Bro, y'all gotta kill this man. They are nothing to play with.
I do like how 116th responded to this pressure though. They didn't fold. They're putting some offensive pressure. I'd like some more
They
bodies
are. They are. They
on their right flank though and in their center. They're very thin over here. Most of their team is concentrated on their left flank. And as we do see some members of Recon on point.
What we've seen of Core lately is that they do have some hot shot squads. That's I'm gonna say that. They have hot shot squads and the team will sit on there on the front line for a minute and move the line a little bit and strategize and then insert these guys somehow.
But look at this. We got
just, like, go all the way around it and get in there.
2 Tigers on the front line for Core, and 116th is losing this fight. They've already lost 1 tank on the left flank from their other Tiger, and this one's about to go down too.
What's your prediction? You think 116th is going to make it out of this?
I think my gut's going with Core. 116th hasn't shown that tenacity on the attack.
What does 116th have to do now in order for them to get like back in the game?
They have to have an answer to this. They can't stay so stationary. They have to be dynamic on the flanks.
But they're losing their 101s. They are losing their 101s. Like the big engagements, they are losing them. They are not dropping enough bodies. And as I say that, they dropped 2 bodies on the front line over here.
Yeah, that tank goes down.
The tank, I know, but that Tiger is still there. He's chilling. And now all he has to do is start focusing on the infantry. They don't have an answer for him. They can't get behind him.
You think that Core is going to be able to take this 5th point, or is it going to be ending a 4-1?
50 minutes? Yes, they're definitely going to take this.
Yeah, we'll see if they can. As Core is doing a flank on this last point here, how do you think this is going to turn out? Same as last time? They're going to draw them off the point and then push through the center? Because 116th is lost.
I think strategically, on second start, they're just going to start shifting more and more and more into this town over here and start using it for cover. Like, why do they need to fight? I think the only reason they're out there is to allow some of the other guys we see on the right side of your screen to get in position. So as soon as they get in position, as soon as they get up in them windows, they're just going to tear the fields up. It's going to be like some crazy support by fire position for these guys. I mean, the silence right now from the commentators is like, you know, all she wrote really. Like, I predicted this. You know, they're going to start pushing through this town over here to gain ground. There's cover and concealment there. There might be just a little bit of concealment out in the flatlands over here, and I see 116 beating that ass up. And I think what 116 is doing is trying to get aggressive. They're trying to get back in this fight. Yeah, they're definitely trying to get back in this fight right now. But we've literally got 3 dudes back here defending. That's it. Let them get a Gary back there. Let them drop some supplies and build a Gary back there. And it looks like they're about to take out another. Yep, there goes their Gary. Here goes their Gary back here. I'm telling you, man. They're not defending. Everyone's attacking. Everyone attack. No, that's the key to this. It's the defense. You see how Core really just left like maybe 2 or 3 squads back. They did. They did. They left 2 or 3 squads back. They was that confident 1/16th was a threat. But then they just started winning. Their offensive squad just started winning fights. Winning fights. So literally all they gotta do over here with Core, Sima, yeah, you know, drop some supplies over here in this compound and get your whole team to flex over there in 1 instant, it's a wrap. What do you think about that?
I'm a little worried that he's not taking out this Gary. He's doing some style point stuff right now, but you got 3 members of 1/16th pushing him right now. And he gets taken out without taking out the Gary. What was he doing? He had more than enough time to take out that Gary. And now that Gary is open again. That's just another spawn opportunity for 1/16th to stay in the game, and they're spawning back on it again.
Why didn't you take that out?
Style points? Confidence? I'm not sure, but that was not the best play there from Sima. He's going to regret that one. However, we do have Squealer and Mothy pushing on the backside from Recon, from Core. And they're getting close there. Now, they do know about that garrison for sure, so all it takes is 1 satchel running in there and clear it out. But 1/16th is in a weird position now. They do have guys close to the pumping station. They are trying to attack. But like last time, they're surrounded. And there's just intertwined Core and 1/16th. There's no united push onto the point.
We'll see. Is my sound good?
As we do have, your sound's perfect, as we do have a bombing run from Core coming into the defensive point, taking out a bunch of members of 1/16th. Not enough to make a difference as Core Mothy does discover the second Gary, crucially going down on the backside.
Bruh.
So Jarrell, Core knows where both garrisons are in the defense of 1/16th.
I know, but like, why aren't they building their garrisons over there? Like, I see them marching across this field. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe they're just putting on a show right now.
I mean, the perimeter's getting tighter. That defensive perimeter is shrinking by the second here from 1/16th. They're going to be down to only having those core buildings to defend from very soon here.
Jesus. Yeah, we have some questions here. So it looked like a lot of the team, like a lot of our audience was thinking that Core was going to win this, or that it was going to be an even matchup. It was either Core wins or an even matchup. So I'm wondering now, as Core gets closer and closer and closer to this point, and as they start getting some sector control, all they need is some more bodies, of course, and they still have a spawn way out there, man. I don't. Do you think that benefits 1/16 to be way out there on that flank at this point?
No, I don't think so. But they're just getting pushed by Core. They need to fall back, reset their defensive line. Because look at this. Core is inside cap point now. They're going to be putting cap pressure on very soon. I think if we go on board with a lucky one here, yeah, they got a full squad with an outpost 50 meters away from center cap.
Yeah, these boys are putting a noose on them. They're
Go
like,
on board
look,
with Crusader.
Oh, in the wrong. Oh shit! My dude's in there like, no sir.
You got taken out.
Alamo, it's the Alamo, cuz. Look. Oh, they said no sir. just like the Alamo, everybody died.
And yeah, just like that, Core has taken a stronghold on the point. Exactly like last cap, they found a weakness and they exploited it. And we do see the last cap moving towards Core now. They are capping.
Man. I really, like, let's just be real. Core made and established they knew OP right now in the middle of this point. But I will say this, it has been a long match and they're going to need some reinforcements. However, Core's been handling out FPS for breakfast this entire night. It's great.
Yeah, but just like last time, Core finds a weakness, exploits it, gets onto point. And, you know, 116th left on the sidelines. It's up to see if 116th can rotate from this Gary. Crucially, the one that wasn't taken out earlier. That's their last chance for this point. We do have almost 40% cap progress on the last point here from Core.
Yeah, bro.
And that garrison is gone now, so they do not have a garrison over there. Their last garrison is behind the point, and they're going to have to do something quick to push.
But 116th is getting their sector control back, and they look like they are pissed because they are running at them, and they're not. Core's not killing any of them.
Not yet. I don't know if they see him yet.
It's almost, there's 3 squad leaders there running together. Ooh. There goes one squad leader. And the commander there. Oh, there goes another
Tank takes
squad
out
leader.
another. One left in the point.
And the commander. That's it. Get a new Gary up. Nope, there goes the commander. Yo, these 116th dudes are winning every fucking firefight.
You mean Core? Not 116.
Core.
Yeah,
Core. My bad. Yeah, they're winning every single firefight. These guys are out here with the blinks, like.
Crucially, unlike the last point, Core is not rotating and reinforced their attacking squad yet, so it's still only about 5 men versus seemingly the whole team of 116th attacking from both sides. Not really. Only 2 more Core have showed up, but 116th isn't pushing onto point effectively.
They're still winning these firefights.
Yeah.
Every little engagement I'm seeing, Core is except for
Solus over here.
He said, it's like almost like he heard us, bro. It's almost like he heard us. He's like, nah, son, I'm still in here. I still represent.
But they are losing cap progress, regardless of that one man on point. They are losing cap progress. And it is almost at 50% now. He takes out a fourth. Crusader goes down. Solus a 5th. We gotta get on with this, man. Oh my God.
Who is this man? Whose man is this? He's out here kidding it. Get to the wall, man. Damn. Oh my God.
A 6th.
Get out of my house, bitches. That's what he said. It's my house.
That's 7. 8. Oh my gosh. 8 kills for Solus over here.
Solus is out here getting it.
I wish the spectator cam was just a little lower.
God.
But Solus killing it. 8, 9 kills on the drop. Unfortunate he couldn't kill that outpost.
I don't know why he didn't toss an ace and like chill out. Like he didn't have much time between then and there. And although Solus did a phenomenal job, sometimes it's good.
So look at this.
3 seconds.
We got more spawn waves, 2 outposts on point, but is it enough? 116th is pushing back in force with the Greyhound, 2 squads. It's 2 squads on 2 squads, and they are holding cap briefly. 50%.
What kind of crazy match are we having right now?
Yeah.
Like 116 is just not letting go. They're like, you're not getting your points today, son.
Well, Core has a Tiger tank protecting those outposts. The Greyhound needs to just get inside the point and take him out, though. Looks like that's what he's gonna do right now. Can he make it in, though? As there is one AT member behind him. Oh, he's trying to run him over.
He's still up. He's still up. He's still up.
Mental going for the mine. Oh, unfortunately, he should have drove that Greyhound in there. He could have got both outposts. This attack would have been over.
Oh my God! I thought he already got him.
Nope, he's still up.
And Core is significantly boxing them out of this hard cap right now.
Crucially.
Where's the rest of the squad at?
All right, this Greyhound is hitting the Tiger, and the Tiger has no clue what's going on. Is this Greyhound going to take out the Tiger, J-Real?
Bruh, nah, he's traversing.
No, he's out of there.
He just popped smoke. He was like a skunk. He just peeled out, bro. Oh, bitch ass. Oh, scary ass Greyhound. Get out of here, boy.
Oh, it's going to be a shovel. There we go. Explo with the shovel. Explo with the shovel. Good play by him.
He said, oops, upside the head. Yo, did you hear the little clink?
Yeah.
Clink.
Crucially for 1/16th here, they still have not been able to get this outpost down. They're still up. So members of Core are just going to keep on spawning inside. Oh, your boy Soul is back on point here. Taking out one.
He's proceeding to clap more cheeks.
Full spawn wave behind him. He doesn't turn around fast. Oh, he gets dropped.
He got shredded to the point where he fell from the building. That's some molecular shit right there, bro. They're gonna capture this. They're just losing will to fight at this point.
They're making good cap progress, and 1/16 doesn't have an answer.
No. They're just getting annihilated. And they repaired their tank. Their tank just got repaired. Look how well they're communicating. And it's Crusader squad again that is holding the enemy back by the teeth. Just out here, just putting on some immaculate gameplay today. You know, it's excellent. Here comes, what is that? What is that strolling through here? The Greyhound? Oh, he came back with some wrong. And the assault class, who most likely has a central, is trying to lay it on his left. He's trying so hard right now. He's trying to do it in the middle of a bomb run. And I think he got it off. I hear the sizzle. Yep. My man. Yep. You hear it? Look, you see it burning on the back? It's like he's just like slowly pooping out the back of the tank. Or if it's exhaust. He about to blow up. He about to blow up. Look, he probably, oh my God. I can't believe we just missed that blow up. Dude, who do you want? I want to talk to Crusader. I definitely want to talk to Crusader. I'm going to reach out to Core personally and see if we can get Crusader on the line right now. Bear with me, gentlemen. think it was still a really good match, everybody. Um,
Yeah.
like hats off to 116th for even just. I think it was just a different pace. You know what I mean? But these guys, they was out there like Solus from 116 today. That's my new favorite boy right there. Like me and him gonna have to game up, and then we're trying to get Crusader right now. We might get
Mhm.
Crusader and Solus. So if you guys are watching this, please let them know J Real wants to interview them
We're
because
on a
those
15
boys
minute
are
delay
out
though.
there.
They won't hear it. We got to reach out. Did you reach out to Crusader there?
Yeah, so Crusader should hopefully be here soon, guys. I already hit up his team representatives. I'm hoping they see what I got going on. If not, I'ma just jump in their own Discord and scoop them up. But real cool guys, man. Yeah, they talk a lot of shit.
They do, but they back it up. That
I
was some beautiful
right,
play.
like right. Oh my god.
So what are your
What's
takeaways from that match? Honestly, we did see
takeaways
a
for the
fight from
match?
116th. They put up a fight, man. It was a good fight.
Yeah.
What are your takeaways, buddy?
Mm,
All right, for me, I'll go first. Personally, that was beautiful from 116th. The initial defense and their counterattack was very nice. However, I don't know why they couldn't replicate that over time. Why couldn't they just replicate that when Core pushed the left side? They defended it. They didn't get any garrisons up though to recover from the ones they lost. And then Crusader, crucially, like the first game he played versus PKK, making a huge impact, exploiting that center weakness and putting down an OP, getting a beachhead on point and exploiting it. What is your response to that? What do you think about the game, JReal?
so I think the game was played exceptionally. However, there were some key mistakes made by 116th from the jump of the game, and Core knew all about it. What did Core do when they moved into town center? They got those two buildings that I had called out that are critical to holding that town center, that little square that you see on the map. They also rolled the tank up. So the tank could pivot and look down the main road and also
Yep.
the road that led to the church. So boom, 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 boom. So now we're going to start progressing into the lack of map awareness that 116th had, and then we're also going to talk about how there were a couple of Garys they just didn't put up, and the lack of awareness comes from them losing that second to last cap point because they should have understood that your defense is far too spread out. And it gave the doors open. You gave the keys to Crusader to just let him coming up in there. And when they get up in there and they infest that point, Core's pretty hard to beat, man. What do you think? What do you think of my rebuttal
Yeah, I
to your
think
bullshit?
I think it's true. They looked very hard. They took a stranglehold of the game. Props to 116th for putting a fight in, but Core just really showed their quality and their patience. They didn't rush anything. They took their time, probed the weaknesses of 116th, and when they found them, they exploited them for maximum effect.
Yeah, it's like when you tell your already do fire for effect. Like just
Yep.
keep firing until I say stop. Core was about that life.
All right, so it looks actually like we got an interview here. We got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Crusader. Give me 2 minutes to get him in.
Oh, we got Crusader up in here.
Looks like audio only.
Yeah, we can hear you. Hold on. Turn your camera on, brother.
I don't know if he
This
has a
is
camera or if he
all
wants to
right.
be on camera.
No camera. That's cool too. You got audio, heathen? Can we rock it? Cause I got some good questions for this guy.
Audio coming in now, and it should be good. Crusader, you there? He needs to hop into Discord to hear me, but he can hear you, J Real. Should be good to go.
Hey, Crusader, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey,
I sorry, I have the wrong
I am
mic
a
on.
Oh, no worries. I am a huge fan of yours. After week one and seeing you run up to the front line of Utah Beach and hold down that entire road against, I don't even think you knew how many guys were there, man. And they established a garrison. And for you to run back and be knowledgeable enough to run back and get a OP up really set the tone of the game when you guys did that. You completely annihilated them. And then when they got aggressive, you got even more aggressive. It was crazy. Just you and your squad. But today, is what really matters. Your fight against core. So dude, walk me through the mindset when you guys, the second to last objective of 116th, when you guys were pretty much pushing their like western front pretty hard across those fields, and then your team out of nowhere had an OP set up on their back end and just waltzed right in because they weren't playing defense. They were playing an extended defense, a defense in depth, but no one's playing home. So walk me through that. What was going through y'all's mind?
To my mind, we just testing this a lot of times before this, and I'm thinking, okay, if I can run this line, then this will be the perfect spot for my team, and just try it. I'm just one man, and there's no other in my squad, so it's no really pressure. If I die, it's not really problem for our team. So I think
Right.
if I can run there and place my OP there, then this will be the best for make some pressure to the enemies. And this is the most of the time the thing that I try.
For sure, for sure. And I love how you just said, like, if I die, so what? Like my team is still killing it on this back line. It seems like there is a tremendous trust between core and you guys knowing what your roles and purposes are. How did you guys get to that point?
As I get to this point, I played this game a lot of time. I have right now over 3,000 hours in Haladoos. So I played with a lot of clans, and this movement is one of the best movement I see from my clan core. So I trust them very hard. Like you said, I know if I die, they will kill the enemies, so I can make what I want when I need to make it. And
Hmm.
this is the point where I can do this. We trained the map 4 or 5 times against other very great German teams, and so we get a lot of practice. But these enemies, the 160, are very strong as well. These are the
They
second
are.
best clan in Germany,
Hmm.
and yes, it was a lot of luck, I think.
Yeah, I just think you guys today made less mistakes than they made. Right. If you got when you guys play again, it's still gonna be one of those matches to watch because
Yeah.
maybe that day you guys will make more mistakes than them. You know what I mean? Who knows? I know their capabilities, and today I think they dropped the ball on a couple things, and you guys made them pay for it. One last thing I'd like to ask you, you know, how do you build? How do you guys feel about the North American and South American teams, and are you guys excited to play them? Do you see any
Yes,
competition right now?
yes, we seen the competition, and I think the most of the German people seeing the American live streams. I know a lot of people who switching after my last clan since to VTH, and they're seeing this
Hmm.
match too. And yes, I'm very happy that the American community like this game and play this game. I love to play with the American community. It's always fun.
That's awesome, man, and that's what the HPL is all about, baby. Uh, so Crusader, unless Heathen has any questions for you, Heathen, you good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I actually can't hear him. He didn't hop in the Discord with us, so I couldn't
All
hear
right.
that. But I trust you, buddy.
So yeah, man. So this is great. I really appreciate you, Crusader. You're one of my favorite people to watch play. So
Thank you.
far with your squad play. I mean, your IQ as a squad leader is just up there. We also saw another guy today, Solius. So I hope you guys like chit chat, do that good game handshake because both of y'all from both different perspectives were killing it tonight. So thank you so much, man. I look forward to seeing you guys play more. And hey, welcome to HPL, baby.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Yep. Thank you so much for coming on. It's
Thanks,
awesome.
man. Take it easy.
All right, J Real. Wow, what a game! What a game we
Yeah,
had there.
it's been a phenomenal game. So what I want to say right now, since that was just such a phenomenal game, and I need to kind of decompress a little bit. So let me pull this thing up real quick that I need to read to everybody because this is this is pretty awesome, and I think as a gaming community and as just the HPL in general, I think sometimes we like forget to have fun. And I know it's fun to play comp, you know what I mean? Like, but sometimes when it doesn't go your way, it's not fun. Like if you're just getting your ass beat, it's not fun, right?
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people have bye weeks this week, so I wanted to do a huge shout out to TL. They're actually putting a One Life event on this Sunday at 1 p.m. PDT, 4 p.m. EDT. They're going to have spots on both Axis and Allies. If you're interested in joining, please either reach out to me directly and I'll put you in the right person's contact. Um, but it's going to be a airborne, like kind of role play thing. So it's going to be some cool stuff. BR1 and TL put on some like awesome stuff. I know Seventh Cat puts on some awesome role play event stuff that, you know, if you're a casual player and you want to come out, have fun. If you're a comp player, you want to come out, have fun and just chill, you know what I mean? Uh, please come check it out. So you can either go to me directly, JRealHNIC, or you can join our Discord, discord.gg/BR1, or even go to the HPL Discord, discord.gg/HPL. So let me know. TL also has their Discord. I don't have it off the top of my head. I apologize, but it'd be great to see more people come.
Sweet. Yeah, definitely going to be something to look out for. Maybe we can even put our hand at casting unless you're going to play in it, Jiro.
I'm playing in that shit. I'm taking my Tommy gun off the wall. Your boy is locking and loading with his freaking amazing ass assault class, and I'm throwing all the nades and firing all the bullets.
Well, that sounds good, buddy. Hey, man, before we sign off here, any last comments about the game you want to go first with? Anything you gotta
I
get
would
off your
just
chest?
say, I, look out for the rest of these matches this week. And the second thing I'll say is, God damn, Court, like y'all came out there to play, but I'll tell you right now, like Crusader said, there was a couple moments of luck. All
Yeah,
right, 1/16th, they effed up twice, and it cost them the game.
they did.
Just two big moments. No defense on that one point, that second point, and two, they were not swinging fast enough.
What do you
This
mean
is
by
almost like
swinging, Jiro?
when I say swinging is like you've got to understand as a commander
Mm,
or a squad leader to bring the information to all the rest of the squad leaders to let them know when avenues of approach are open.
mm.
If they swung fast enough, like Core was doing, if you saw, Core was very dynamic and was switching all about
Yeah,
the map. Very, very dynamic, like smooth, man. That's what makes a good team out here. An effective team that's going to win. It's chess, not checkers. Like I'm going to keep saying that shit throughout the entire league.
mm.
You've got to know when to switch to a different avenue of approach. And today, 1/16th got a little stagnant. Core made an example of them. They left no defense. Core made another example, and they walked away with a 5-0 victory. What you say?
Yeah, man, you hit the nail on the head right there. I think if 1/16th goes back and watches the tape, they won't feel too bad with themselves for their initial defenses. I
No,
think they
no,
can
no.
go back and see where they did wrong, and I think they'll make corrections. And I'm really excited to watch what these guys have next time they meet.
Hell yeah. They're not a bad team. Like,
No,
yo, y'all better not throw no disrespect on 1/16 because they'll come for your throat. Y'all just need to realize who they were playing. They was playing Core.
yeah,
1/16th is, like Crusader said, the number 2 German team out there. These dudes didn't get to where they at. They just made a mistake today,
mm.
but they paid for it. We're gonna call this any given day, like any given Sunday. The movie. I know y'all seen Jamie Foxx out there, but my boys come correct during game day. And I think we're gonna keep seeing some awesome stuff, Heathen. We're gonna see some awesome stuff as people keep coming correct like that. So I
I agree,
appreciate
man.
everybody.
Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Of course, we have games coming up tomorrow. All day tomorrow. Join the HPL Discord and check them out. They're going to be great. They're also going to be here on Twitch and YouTube if you want to go watch them later. Check it out. Thank you so much for joining us for the game. And yeah, we hope to see you guys next time. For myself, Heathen Hammer, and for JReal HNIC. See you next time.
We out.